Hey there, we're back after a long break. It's the first time we really had a minute or two to do anything to the truck and get ready for show season here. I know we're a little bit late. It's like July 15th here, and show season's been going for a better part of a month now. I've already missed 2 shows, so is what it is, but maybe I can get out to a couple here before too long. So I've had 3 pails of oil for the old girl sitting here. Spent the money on it, so guess we might as well do an oil change and a service on it. Get ready, make sure things are good, and go from there. I got my little red wagon here ready to go. I'll just get it slid into place. Generally I slide it in like that, then I can do the pan and the filters together. I think it was 1 1/16. Wrong. Been a year since I touched it, so 1 1/8, so it is. My climate controlled shop here doesn't have the best of lighting, but it's out of the weather anyway. Yeah, I'm doing this oil change cold, being the truck sits most of the time, and I just want to see if any water runs out of the plug first off. Curiosity. No water, that's a good sign. First off, I'm going to make sure that that drain valve is closed before I have the Exxon Valdez going here. Yeah, it's closed. I've had enough messes to clean up lately. Last weekend, the sump pump in the basement decided to throw me a curveball, and I had about 1 inch of water on the basement floor and a whole bunch of stuff to clean up. So that was last weekend's project. Otherwise I would have probably maybe tackled this. It's not bad, nice and slippery. But that's probably the Lucas in it there. I've run Lucas pretty much since the stuff come out on them, since I heard about it anyway, and that's pretty darn close to 30 years I've been running that stuff. Maybe at least that, maybe more, I don't know. But I've had a lot of vehicles here, run a lot of hours and miles, and I don't know, some people don't like it, but I swear by it, so everybody's entitled to their opinion. One thing I believe in is frequent oil changes. Now this truck don't get a lot of miles on it, but it does sit through the winter here in this coverall tent, and it does sweat a little bit. The depending on if it's a damp day or not. But yeah. Just peace of mind. I like to be safe. Well, this thing is, I'm going to let that sit and drain for a while. And I'm going to go cut the grass. So, I will be back. Well, I don't see anything dripping, so oil plug looks pretty decent. Not much of anything on it for dirt or point and tighten it too much. Now for the fun part. I have to get the channel locks for that. There's one. There's two. This one is number 3. Well, we'll start. I need an empty container to put some oil in to make it a little bit easier to put pre-fill my filters. So I think I'll start by dumping this in here. It frees up a container. You guys did see me put the drain plug in, so. Well, I guess I'm going to start by emptying out just a bit out of this pail to make it a little bit easier to manhandle. I had to do pails this year because when I stopped at Catalyst in London a couple months ago and bought my oil, my Chevron Dello that I've run for a long time, they only had pails this year, so this is what it is. Otherwise, this thing is a little bit slow to take oil through the rocker cover. I guess I should make up a pipe, put a filler in the front on the timing cover. Maybe it would be a little faster to fill it, but it helps. It's a little bit warmer today. Usually I do my oil change in like March or April. I'm way ahead of the game most years, but this year with Mom being sick and that, I just didn't have time. I was doing too much other things, so this is why we're a little late to get going. I ran Texaco Ursa 1540 for my dad and I did for a long time till I just couldn't get it anymore, and I switched to the Dello, which is, I guess, basically what replaced the Ursa. Pretty much the same thing. So Chevron, Texaco, I guess they're the same company. So some guys like Shell. I got nothing wrong with Shell. I run Shell Rotella in my little car. Some of my other things here, but for the diesels, I just always liked the Texaco or the Chevron stuff. So stuck with what I know here. Well, I'll wipe down the filter bases here now. I've got one filter pre-filled, so Come on, girl, start. There we go. I always like to put a little grease on the seal. See how much of this we got left here. Yeah, this would be a pain in the butt with 5-gallon pail. I mean, we used to do it, but you get older, you kind of try and work smarter. Alrighty, we got 3 new Baldwin filters on it. I've been running these Baldwins a few years now, mainly because the place I get most of my parts from, Bogar in Windsor, they are a distributor for Baldwin, so I don't know, they've been okay. I don't know, everybody's got their preference. Well, I guess we get back to dumping some oil in this thing. Oh. Two more pails to go. This thing holds 56 quarts, so it's just a little shy of 3 pails. You might have about a gallon, well, 2 gallons, considering I take another gallon off for adding a gallon of Lucas, so usually there's about 2 gallons left in a pail when I buy it by pail. Well, we are on pail number 2. Glad it's warm out today. This is going pretty well. Sometimes the soil is really slow to get it in there. And here we are on the home run stretch here. Pail number 3. You know, when I was running this truck like 20 years ago, I used to buy the oil, 3 pails of oil and all the filters for $200. I can't even buy the oil for $200 now. My oil is like, this year I think it was $3.50, and that was going to a wholesale distributor to buy it rather than at a truck parts place or truck dealership, and that saved me probably $60 by 60, 75 bucks, something like that, by doing it this way. So yeah, and the filters, I think filters were, for 3 oil filters and a fuel filter, was like $100 or something like that this year. You know, and they're not even, you know, they're not even Mac filters. They're aftermarkets. So I don't know. Can't figure out how guys are running a truck up and down the road every day nowadays. It's puzzling. I'll give her a couple more glugs and then I'll stick the dipstick in it and see if we're getting close. Alrighty, got to be getting close. It had checked it a minute ago. It did have oil on, just showing on the stick. So let's see what we got here. About halfway. You can give her a little more of a drink there. Well, we are full of oil, so I guess we can give her a start. Oh. I'm just going to roll her over. give her a little fuel, see what she does. Well, it stopped raining. Guess we'll go for a little joyride. See where we end up.